Hey, happy Easter, everybody. Hey, so listen, one of the things that I wanted to do was level my other characters. Right now, my druid is halfway to 90, but today I want to do something a little bit different. This is my assassination rogue Theldorn. Um, there's a catch-up available for him. Um, I don't exactly know what the catch-up is, but I'm pretty sure it's because I didn't log on at the start. So I'm gonna log on and just see what's up with start the catch up experience. And it's gonna be a detour. I'll probably come back to my druid later during the week, but I just want to see what this is about and you know, hopefully share it with you guys. Crank up the volume a little bit.
The Arathi Highlands, once bitterly contested, have seen a tenuous ceasefire between the Horde and the Alliance. But though the armistice brought a measure of peace, a new threat has thrown the region into chaos. Stormguard is under siege, and Hammerfall has suffered heavy losses. You have answered the call for aid, and stand ready to join the fight. Band together with the Horde and the Alliance to secure the Arathi Highlands.
Wow, it looks like there's a lot of people here. Let's see here. My last build was actually Fatebound for a single target raid. And excuse me, sorry. I think I'm gonna stick with that build. And we're just gonna kind of look at. Okay, so it changed. Just bear with me 1 second. I think I remember these. Okay, I don't remember them. There are 11 of them. Okay, these three are not optional. This one is not optional. Stiletto. It's my shiv, yes. This I want. Fleet-footed. Master Poisoner, that's a must. Do I still elusiveness? Reduces damage taken. Treat death. This is always a must. You treat death. When you're about to die, yeah, or when you do die, you come back with just a little bit. Cloak of Shadows, yes. Shadowrunner. No, I'll skip it. Thrill Seeking, yes. Tricks of the Trade. Tricks of the Trade is useful when you're like in keys or running dungeons and like threat comes on you, you can redirect it. But Blackjack actually works here a little bit better. I'm gonna take it because it's passive. Improved Womp, no. Nimble Fingers, yes. Deaden Nerves as a passive. This is a yes. Quick Fingers, Agility, always a yes. Sprint, improved Sprint, yes. Otherwise, it's a 2-minute cooldown. Evasion, definitely, that's survivability. Iron Stomach, increases the healing you receive from Crimson Vial. That's a yes. Your Crimson Vial. This is good healing every 30 seconds. Virulent poisons, absolutely yes. Still Shroud, if you're going with like a more survival build, your Shroud of Concealment is actually really, really good. But I wouldn't take it, generally speaking, unless it's like an edge case. Okay, so Graceful Guile, Feint has an additional charge. Yes. Featherfoot, yes. Unbreakable Stride. This is good if you're in PvP, but I'm not going to take it now. Deep Cuts, yes. Deadly Precision, yes. Alright, so you have a Numbing Poison, which is good in PvP. It's actually good. But Entrophic Poison is actually the one I'm gonna take here. Danger Sense, partially evade, yes, that's good for survivability. Swift Slasher, yes, because that's one of your abilities. Your Slice and Dice, that definitely helps. Tight Spender, energy cost. If you're energy efficient and you learn your rotations, this is not necessary. If you're kind of new to being a rogue, you definitely want to take this, especially if you're not used to the rotations. But Improved Ambush, I tend to use. Now, I think on the recommendation, it says, in the recommendations, it'll actually tell you to take Tight Spender. But for me, I'm used to the rotation of an assassination rogue, so I don't usually run out of energy. So I do Improved Ambush that gives me a damage increase. So let's start here. Leeching Poison, yes. That, I can't explain that a whole lot. Lethality, yes, I want both of these. Recuperator is a yes. Slice and Dice actually heals you. Alacrity, yes. And I want 2 of those. So now here's the thing. I have 2 more points. Vigor increases your maximum energy by 50 energy regeneration by 5%. You want both of these. Because I'm not taking Tight Spender. I'm taking this. This will help me control that. Which leaves me, I'm going to, when I level up, I'm going to take Thistle Tea, because that's important. That's this. Increases your energy. That's important. I'm going to take Cold-Blooded Killer. So, which means when I use my when I actually use my ambush, there you go, it generates combos. And then I'm going to take Deeper Stratagem. Deeper Stratagem is actually, I think, highly underrated. But that's what it is. Now, let me double check the assassination tree. I have nothing here, but let's do this. Okay, so these 5 are a must. Internal Bleeding, I don't use Kidney Shot that much. Rupture is always up. but the critical strike chance is more important. Motivated Murderer, energy regeneration, again, because I didn't take Tight Spender, is a must. A lot of people will skip it. Improved Garrote. Now, I'm going to do a little bit something different here. Last expansion, Garrote was a big damage dealer. So, I'm going to get rid of, so Garrote was a big damage dealer, and it allowed me to put up damage on multiple people at multiple times, and it was just really, really big. And Razor Wire made it last longer, but from what I read from the patch notes, that isn't really a thing this expansion. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Doomblade, which is for my Mutilate, which is the main attack. Seal Fate, yes. Throne Precision, Fan of Knives is good for AoE. I could probably use it if I'm in Mythic Plus and pulling those groups, but I'm not going to take it. Bloody Mess, yes. Deathmark, absolutely yes. Caustic Splatter, yes. Not so much for the Envenom, but for the Kingsbane. That's actually really, really important. Okay, so Sanguine Stratagem, that actually pairs really nice when I take Deeper Stratagem. Intent to Kill, Iron Wire. Again, Iron Wire is great if you're taking Garrote. Shadow Step, it's nice to have this, probably for PvP, but I'm not going to take either. I'm not going to take either of these. Final Concoctions. Normally I would take these, but I have a feeling I won't need to. Finish the Job. All damage you deal is increased by 10% with Deathmark. Deathmark it's a 2-minute cooldown, but it's like big damage. Lethal Dose. Your weapon, poisons, and nature or bleed damage over time increase, but yes, I'm going to take both of those. I am Assassination, so I'm going to take Secondary Poisoning. Poison Bomb, yes. Now, what happened is, Poison Bomb, the more combo points you spend, it's like an AoE. You will see a big pool of poison just drop down, like, and spread over everything. These three are musts. They're the same as they were last expansion. Systemic Failure, which actually increases the growth damage of Ambush and Mutilate. Venomous Wounds, and Amplifying Poison. And you'll see why that's important. Blindsided, or Blindside. Ambush, again, Mutilate. Yes. Kingsbane. Absolutely. I want this one. Again, last expansion I went deep into Garrote. This one I'm not going to. Avulsion, Rupture, to bleed damage, I won't need it. Even with a single target build this time. And this is typically something I use in a raid. Zoldak's Recipe. Your passive bleed, weapon, poison, and other nature damage is increased by 15% against all targets. Yes. I'm thinking to take both of those. And Venom. I'm gonna take. Normally, I go across the bottom and take these, but this one is actually really important. Because that's my finisher. That's what fires off all the weapons. In fact, if I can get this early, that helps. Kingsbane. So I have 3 points. 1, 2. I think I can actually get these all. I think I can get all of these. No, I can't get all of these. I can't take that. And I can't take that. And I'm taking the Dragon Tempered Blades because it actually allows me to add 1 additional lethal and non-lethal weapon poison to my weapons. So normally you get 2, but you'll notice up here I actually have Deadly Poison, Amplifying Poison, Anthropic Poison, and Crippling Poison. Right? So it actually works in my favor. And I need to get both of these. I need to get this Regicide. I think that's the entire tree. Hero talents. Let's go ahead and apply these for this. Hero talents is filled out. All of these need to be filled out. I could probably envenom. I won't explain the fate bound coins now, just because Shadow Step may be used a second time within no. So inexorable march, you cannot be slowed. This is good. I'll stick with that one. So I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3 when I level up. And I think that's actually most of them. Check my PvP. And this is my rogue. It's my dude. Right. Wrong one. C. Stat priority. Make sure everything is on there. Heroes Path, Legion. Let's try this. I didn't do much leather working. Mostly because I didn't run this toon a lot. Okay. So check out stat priorities. Let's see if they're still the same. Because last expansion, you can tell from my gear, I went heavy on critical strike and mastery and versatility, and I wasn't so strong on the haste because I relied on slice and dice staying up to increase my attack speed. That's one of the sacrifices I actually made. I think the recommended stats is you put it's actually crit and haste, then mastery and versatility. Um, I went crit mastery. Mastery increases the damage of your poisons. Um, and an assassination rogue is a master poisoner, so I went heavy on that. And crit strike. Um, see something here. I'm just looking up to see the poison choices, if they've changed. So, I don't know, deadly poison is a state. I used to use deadly and crippling, but I think now I can add an additional one. This is more survival, reducing their damage against me. And inflicting nature damage. So what I'll do is and anthropic.
Come, shop, browse, smell.
I wonder if I have the same set that my druid does. Because that's a wild looking set. There it is. And yes, that's the one. And these are the Kingslayers. Tabard of the Scarlet Crusade. No. It's my guild tabard. Now, this is the only epic, the only legendary one that I have, Tabard of the Crusader, of the Achiever, sorry. I kind of like it, but here's what I want to do. There is actually one called Poisoner. Where it actually drips poison. I use Nightmare on the other one, but there's one. Poisoned. See it's dripping poison? Yeah. Tabard or no tabard? Doomblade Battle Gear. I think I'll leave it with the tabard. That's high.
May your feet find good trails.
That's my dude.
The Highlands have seen more than enough conflict. We have to end this before it can escalate.
Cannot command. I don't have a target.
Okay. Where is assist? That's annoying. I need to turn it. I need to figure out where that is and turn it off. That's that poison.
The true battle lies ahead.
They're all a copper.
I will do what I can. I know what must be done.
This is starting to look like a coordinated assault. Let's move.
Alright.
I don't have a target.
You know what?
Raiding farms. The ogres and kobolds must be gathering supplies for a larger strike.
Speak, friend. Go forth to victory,
What would you ask the daughter of the sea?
Loktar. Together, we are strong. Target.
Excuse me.
Target. Need a target.
I need to sell a lot of this stuff. My bags are full.
Well met, Thromkar.
Crit haste.
Loktar. Let honor guide your path.
We cannot let the world fall to dark. The plans you recovered suggest that Stromgarde is their next target. We must make haste.
I have many lucky doos. You like?
Yeah, some of this stuff was from the last expansion.
Many farewells.
Let's see. Versatility mastery. Haste. I could sell these.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you.
Sell you. Sell you. The neck.
Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
I could equip. Uh,
I have many wares.
all these out of here. Okay. 24 slot bags. These are all 32s. I can sell all of those. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, this is boring. Um, $79, $79, $79.
Good fortune to our friends. I have many lucky doos. You like?
This is 86.
May your feet find good trails.
It's level 92. Set you aside for now. Cloth. Sell. 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 Sell.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you.
Okay. Making progress. 89 dagger. Yes. 86 dagger. Yes.
Farewell, friend of the Grummles. I have many, many wares.
So, I'm going to, Warglaze, that could be an auction. In fact, a lot of these can be an auction. I think I equipped them. Yeah, Warbound. Auction. Auction.
Good fortune to our
Actually,
friends.
I need to equip that. Learn it.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you.
So. Okay. Vault. Sell. Auction. Sell. Auction. Sell. Sell. Doesn't want that item. Vault. Auction. Sell. 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 Auction. I'll put you there. Sell. Okay, progress. Sell. 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 Can't sell. Can't sell. 92. Okay, this is my crit strike. Every 5 seconds spent in combat. Okay, flip to the next section. Okay, this is an adaptive, so I'll put that there. Two crit trinkets. Well, Sell. I'm selling because it's a loss of agility. That's a strength trinket. Okay, sorry about that. I might have to cut this short. Um, because I have a family member that needs something. I'm gonna sell that. No agility. That's a good damage, but it has no agility. So my options, I'll put these there.
Many farewells.
So my crit strike is pretty high. Um, it's a gain of agility, but a lose of some crit strike, which is fine. But I do get back some. I do get back some haste, but I lose the speed. So that's not bad. Crit haste, a little bit more. Alright, so I have a choice of 3 trinkets. Well, 2 trinkets, because these 2 are a loss of agility. And a lot, 17 agility less, so I'm probably going to sell that. But one of the devout boosting crit. Your spells and abilities have a chance to send an orb of volatile black blood drifting to your target, exploding. Intercepting the orb allows you to... Okay, I'm not going to go out of my way to intercept orbs, so that's a good trade. 58 critical strike, so I'm actually getting a lot more. It's 38 plus 8. In addition, you grant another devout ally. Okay, so I have no allies, so it's just 38. So it's 20 critical strike. That's not a big difference. The gearbox is wound. Each time you cause a critical strike, unleash a torment of flames. Okay, so that's not...
I have many lucky doos you like.
Is versatility and mastery. Mom? Sorry, I should have muted that out. I got family over here. It's Easter. I got family over here. They're cracking jokes. I'm sorry, guys. It's just funny to me. It's crit versatility. Okay, I can't sell these two. But these I can auction. Can't sell. Can't sell.
May your feet find good trails.
Wait a second. Okay, do something here. Um, leave. Figure out all the drive forge, better fishing. No, I can leave it on. Blackened Defiance belt. That thing is worth so much money. Warglaive. The Nether Shard Essence. I always mean to go back to get that.
I have many, many wares.
All of this is old Kazalvar stuff. Sniffing soup for niffin'. Every day I'm stuffling. So that can sell. That can sell. That can sell. That can sell. Sells. You know what? I'm gonna keep those.
Good fortune to our friends.
I just want to check something really quick. Alright, so it's consumables, junk, quest, equipment.
Welcome to the trading post.
Huh. New mount. 2 new mounts. Alright. Something to work on.
Bye for now.
Okay, one more time. Consumables, junk, quest, equipment. There we go. These will go in the bank. Didn't give me that much. Alright guys, I need to go take care of some family stuff. I will try and be back to continue this. If not, happy Thanksgiving. Or Thanksgiving, wow. Happy Easter, guys. I will see you guys when I return.